situation and try to just do my job and execute. We were put in great situations and got a lot of really good players around me. Like, Casey made a big catch and like he did in the Toledo game, nobody surprised. Just a great player, great catch radius, and, lit up and over a guy to really put us in a good position there to make a few more first downs for Caleb.
If you had enough time outs to make it work kind of how you wanted to.
What'd you say?
You had enough time to get down to where you needed it. Right?
Yeah, we did. I mean,
Yeah.
We had, I guess it was like a minute and a half or around there, but, we practice it here on the field all the time in different scenarios, different situations, 2 minute, 50 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. So, our coaches were fully prepared, and, I think we were too.
What did that mean for you as an offense just to have that kind of performance?
Yeah, it was really cool. I like to say, and my dad's always told me never take winning for granted, and especially on the road against a conference opponent. It was a really respectable opponent, 5-1. That was a great win, but we believe there's so much more out there for us. We believe we still haven't played our best. We played good enough to win, but I think the confidence moving forward to really playing our best, ahead is there, and but yeah, it was a great feeling to have that win, have that experience, and I think the confidence is just building and building.
This will be your 8th start. How is the game changing? How does it feel different, look different when you're out there? Like, how much has changed for you in the matter of 8 starts?
Yeah, it's been an incredible learning experience with, my first year, I guess, really playing in a great conference here in the Big Ten. But, I've been up and down. I'm trying to put one foot in front of the other. But, through Big Ten play especially, I feel like the more reps I take, the more I play, and the more confident I get just, with the feel of the game in this conference is, really developing game to game. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like I haven't played near my best. I really don't. And, I know that's ahead of me, and, I'm looking forward to being at my best for this team.
What are the things when you and Coach Roney watch film that are like, hey, these are the next steps for us? Like, what do you see?
Yeah, I just think my overall feel for the game, bodies around me, speed of defenders, the defensive line, seeing defense, seeing coverage, seeing fronts and type of things, and kind of just my overall feel for the game, feeling bodies around me, moving when I don't need to move at times, and trusting the scheme, trusting the concepts of things, trusting my players a little bit more, and I think the big thing is just with the experience, just the game slowing down a little bit will just happen over time, and like I said, I feel like happening game to game, but I don't think I'm quite there yet, but I know it's coming.
Leading per yard on the veteran receivers, do those guys give you more confidence, just knowing you have all that experience at the wide receiver?
Yeah, no doubt. Those three, especially Pat, Casey, and Isaiah, are, like you said, veterans. They've been there and done that, and I think it started, as soon as I got here in January. Working so hard on the weekends and throughout the week and throughout spring and summer and fall camp, we've developed such a chemistry, and their game experience and their confidence really gives me confidence too. I just try to distribute the ball to them as best I can, and like I said earlier, Casey, he'll go make a play for me, and Isaiah will too, and so will Pat.
What was your perspective of that goal line to switch it up after the timeout? Just take me through what that was like for you.
Yeah, so I thought we were going to kick a field goal coming off of that third down. We didn't complete it. And like I said, there's another thing I got to get better at, kind of just feeling, the speed of things. But like I said, I thought we were kicking a field goal. I really thought we could get in for a fourth down, and really wanted to. Obviously, I wanted 7, and I think a lot of our offensive coaches did too. That's why we, came back out there, and three did a lot of work for us. Physical, and put his head down, and guys like Julian and our offensive line did a great job putting a dent in, there for Caden to get in.
You mentioned not feeling like you're there yet completely, but how do you balance that with also understanding that you have done good things? Like, is there a natural balance you want to strike there with appreciating what you've done to see kind of your next steps?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Like I said, I don't want to take winning for granted. That was a great feeling, and I thought I played, pretty decent, and I'm playing in a really good conference with a lot of good players, and really my first year of just playing football again for the first time really since high school through a consistent amount of time, and so I guess there's a grace a little bit you have for yourself, but I live in a world of perfectionism at times, and that's a flaw that I have, but it pushes me to really want to be great and so many things. I have high expectations of myself, and learning how to balance that is definitely a challenge for me, especially.
What's the challenge of Wisconsin that you see?
Yeah, just a great program. A lot of tradition, a lot of history. They'll be fast and physical, and a Big Ten opponent, so we'll have to be at our best to go win a Big Ten game. But they'll bring their best, and like I said, we got to be at our best to win games moving forward.
When you came out